Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. It's another match reaction. Newcastle 2 and Arsenal 0, and we got bullied, Nothing much to say about the game. It was Debo settings, when you watched Friday night. When Debo pulling up, he was tucking all the chains, all the money in your pocket, even the girl you had. This is practically what happened in this game, They came through, they bullied us in every angle of the game, in every aspect of the game. Coming through a 5-1 win against Man City, you'd think these people would be gassed. They had the energy. They would have at least the cojones to go down swinging, But nah, if it looked like we ran out of gas. We gave all we had against Man City, and we came to this game flat. It was a deflating game. From the get-go, you could see we were out of the game. We were out of shape. We could not control the game. And nothing new was brought onto the table by Arteta, Nothing new he did. He did not tweak anything, you see. It just goes to tell you, man. Now we have lost 3 games in a row against Newcastle this season. 1 in the Premier League, 2 times in the Carabao Cup. This leaves us with a 4-0 aggregate, It's clear as night and day that we need a striker, but Arteta is still arrogant, banging on, talking about we are looking for the right type of striker, for the right profile. You don't need any profile. You need an out-and-out striker, a killer. It's clear as night and day. Anyone can see it. Every Tom and Dick in this whole world can see it, but it's only you, Mikel Arteta, in your arrogance. This is just going to cost us in this game, As the game started, Newcastle were on the front foot. The atmosphere was buzzing. St. James Park, it is always like this, That's why I knew it was going to be an impossible task for us to win. But what I wanted for the boys was to go out swinging, Anytime, anyway, even if you're down and out, you go out swinging from. You don't just give up. You don't just let man run through you, And they did exactly that, As the game progressed, you could see Newcastle, one long ball, they looked like they're scoring. Their counter-attack was impressive, It was energy, it was electric. Anthony Gordon, Alexander Isak, once they start moving, our defenders couldn't handle it. I thought I saw Mustafi playing today, I literally thought I saw Mustafi playing. The way Saliba was playing, he was atrocious, He was atrocious, disaster, The worst game I ever seen him play. Today, he was a stinker. He really stank out the whole place. No, I'm not going to give him any props on this one. He was a stinker for me. He could not even handle Isak. Every time Isak came on him, he was all over the place. Isak kept dragging him over and over from. It's safe to say Isak just put us in the toast. Home game and away game, 2 games in a row they could not handle Isak. But I saw them. But what happened with Haaland, With Haaland, I saw you doing your thing. With Haaland, you men were well focused, on getting that humble pie, on delivering the humble pie. Today, where was the energy? Zero energy from the lads, Zero energy from the lads. They get their first goal. Luckily, it's ruled offside. But that was a warning, right? That was a clear warning. They're going to be playing the long balls, 1 in, and bang, Okay, as the game progressed, we slowly grew into the game. Odegaard gets a chance, a clear chance. This guy, for the captain status, if you Martin Odegaard, if you're hearing me, Martin Odegaard, if you're really a captain, you step up, You step up, you do what breadwinners do, you step up to the place and you handle business. How are you missing that one? Clearly, you tell me, how are you missing that clear setup? How are you missing that one, man? And the whole game, you were MIA, you were in the dark. Go settings, Go settings. A captain should supposed to be the one leading. We're supposed to show you out there. You're supposed to have the ball much more often, You're supposed to have the ball much more. But now, you're not there. You were not there for the whole time. We did not see you. We didn't see you anywhere. You didn't see you. You only play when you have a home game. This is when you're playing your best. This is when all the passes come. Other than that, if you go away, you're doing your hair flick and the hair spit. You're doing your hair flick and the hair spit. This is what you've always been doing. It's not acceptable for a captain. You get hooked off a captain. When you ever seen captain get hooked off? When you ever seen Thierry only get hooked off? You let me know. in a cup, in a tie where we're supposed to win, your captain is getting hooked off. I've never seen John Terry get hooked off. Nah, I've never seen it happen, because you're having a stinker. Because you were clearly having a stinker. You don't deserve the armband. Let's be honest, you don't deserve it. Better give it to Gabriel. Gabriel is the only guy in the back we could say he stood up. Not like he did anything other than the other guys, but he tried. He showed up. He was there, you know. The rest of the players were atrocious, you know. I'm infuriated by this team. Arteta, you did not have any plan B. The only thing is Mikel Arteta does not have a plan B, and you clearly didn't have one today, you know. You clearly didn't have one today. You went with the same style. Even Eddie Howe tweaked. He had 2 midfielders, he had 5 in the back, you know. Joe Linton was not there. You imagine if Joe Linton was there in the midfield. Huh? Our midfield was dead from Partey, Rice. More, that was Brian Rice I saw today. That was Brian Rice I saw play today. You know, this man, we're tired. You know, we left everything against Man City for this game. We didn't leave anything. The gas, the empty, it was empty. The tank was empty practically. For me, we didn't have any energy for this game. You know, it was a very, very poor sight to see. Now we are out of this cup, which leaves Premier League, which leaves Champions League. If you're living on planet Earth, you know, not in Mars, you know practically we are not winning the Champions League. We're not winning the Premier League with the forward line like this. We don't have any forwards. Who's gonna play? Martin Odegaard Martinelli is injured now. We're gonna rely on Moneri. And who? Kai Havertz. And who? Trossard. Kai Havertz gets bullied every time. He falls all over, all the time. He's falling all over the game. He kept falling. He like a feather from. He keeps flying away. They kept tossing him away, you know. Getting bullied, you know. Like in high school when guys come and take your lunch box and your lunch money, you know. Poor sight to see, poor sight to see. I thought these boys would go out swinging. If you had won that game 1-0, I was not gonna be mad, you know. But they lacked the fight. There was no fight, you know. There was no fight. And Arteta is not clearly doing his homework when it comes to Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe's done the triple, not the double, the triple new, you know. Last season we came and we lost. This season we need to play them again in the Premier League. You think we're gonna win that match? No, we're not. We are not. He's gonna put everyone behind the ball and leave Isak alone. And Isak alone, our defense cannot handle Isak. You know. Now we are at another cup. Let's see, people. The window came. He told us he's looking for the right striker. He told us he tried. Who believes that? No one believes that. He didn't try. He didn't try. You bid for Oli Watkins in the last days. That's not a serious person for me. He's not serious. Now Martinelli's out. Let's see how you play now, Arteta. Let's see how you play now, you know. Let's see how you play now. It's very, very poor from you, man. It's very, very poor. Like I said before, you get this season. If you're not winning anything with this season, the next season you should be out. Rightfully so. It's been a good 5 years. Alhamdulillah. It's been a good memory for you. You get the step and the doors wide open. You get to go, man. Nah, we have had enough. Anyway, people, you don't let me know your comments in the section. You let me know your comments, you know. I'm out. It's your boy. Make sure you subscribe and like to the channel.